everybody. Welcome back to the damn bar for another Big B beer review. It's glad to see you here for another review. So today I am going back and doing a revisit to a beer that I've already done a review on before the building of the damn bar and the creation of the Big B beer review grading system that I created. So we're going back to my hometown brewery in Tampa, Florida, to Cigar City Brewing, and we are revisiting the frost-proof Belgian-style white, an ale brewed with coriander and orange peel, coming in at 6% ABV with 18 IBUs. Citrus, spice, and effervescence each share a place in the sunshine inside this Belgian-style white ale brewed with orange peel, coriander, and wheat. Inspired by the finest wit beers of Belgium, frost-proof Belgian-style white ale boasts a slightly higher alcohol strength than many beers in the style, lending a more expressive fruit character and assertive flavor profile. From the Palmetto Prairie and beyond, this beer offers the perfect accompaniment to food, friendship, and the outdoors. Cool. Nice. Love it. So, like I said, I've reviewed this before, obviously, because I go to Cigar City quite a bit. You know, I go there to the actual brewery quite a bit. It's one of my favorite breweries of all time and stuff like that. So, and every time I go in, this is what I order first. Every time. I sit down and order Frostproof, and then I'll check out anything new that they got and stuff like that. So, you know, I'm born and raised from Tampa. I work in Tampa, and that's why after work and stuff, I try to stop in there if I can, because I'm like usually right there by where I work at, so where the yard is. I work all over the place, but the main headquarters is right there by it. So, and I walk in there. I love that place. It's amazing. I highly recommend, if you ever come to Tampa, go to Cigar City Brewing and check it out. I mean, wonderful, fantastic food, great staff, friendly people, and fantastic beers. It's a great place to go to. And if you happen to go any further north, check out, there's the Zephyrhills Brewing Company and Dade City Brew House. Especially that Dade, man, they're both fantastic. I live in Zephyrhills right now, and I like them both. I go there, but I really hold that Dade City Brew House close to my heart. So, frost-proof Belgian-style white, a full-flavored yet delicate beer boasting orange peel and coriander additions to Belgian-style white base, frost-proof. Okay, yeah, so we already read all this. We know all this. So this is basically the same thing in comparison to Blue Moon or Shock Top, except this is a craft beer. This is more higher quality, in my opinion, for sure. So let's see. This was canned on November 4th of 2022. We're only in January, so this isn't that old. Brewed and canned by Cigar City Brewing. So let me prep my glass here. Thanks to John Subin and Hops and Brews, I'm starting to use my Star Sand that I've only used when I was brewing. I'm using it now to thoroughly clean my glass. If you watch his video, I'll show you, or he shows you how to mix it and all that. Well, it doesn't take much. It's like a bottle this big would take like a drop or two of Star Sand. And it's a food safe, no rinse sanitizer. Meaning you don't rinse it out. You just give it a spritz and have at it. If you notice, when you go to breweries and they grab your glass and they tilt it upside down and they spray it, that isn't just water that goes up in there. It's actually, they have a tank. Well, some of them do. Sometimes there is just water, but some of them have a big tank full of pre-made Star Sand. And that's what it's called, Star Sand. So, let's get into it. Kind of bready. Getting like a bready smell, but not very strong. There's a lot of wheat beers and stuff. You kind of want to stir up the bottom because there's usually it settles quite a bit. did get to get it on there. So, that is a picture-perfect, beautiful beer. Thank you, John Shubin. I mean, look at that. No bubble stuck. He really was smart. I didn't even think about using Star Sam. I've washed glasses and still had those bubbles. I just gave up, and that's a good idea. Check out that nice, thick, creamy-looking head on the top there. About almost 2 fingers worth. Very light in color. Very light in color. Slightly hazy, but somewhat, I can sort of see through there. I see my fingers. I'm sure y'all can see my fingers too. So, slightly. Alright, let's wake this lazy thing up. Now, color-wise, I would say this is about, from what I'm looking at here in the light, a 2. They put down that this is a 5, but then when I hold it into the darkness, I can see where they get that 5. And you hold it into the light, and wow, it just becomes a 2. So between 2 and 5, depending on your lighting bit in the background. All right. Bready. It's basically mostly what I'm getting. Bready. I'm kind of getting a little orange smell. Like orange peel. Let's get a nip of the head if we can. Bitter. Kind of citrusy. Not really that much. It's not bad. Salud. Oh yeah. Nice. That's delicious. Medium light in the body. Nice crisp bite to it. Man. I'm getting like the breadiness, the wheats or something. Like a bubblegummy kind of flavor. But not really like bubblegum. It's hard to, I guess you could kind of compare it to that. I kind of get the coriander and the zest. It's more orangey than anything else. All around, very delicious. I love this beer, man. I could drink this all day. In fact, I have. Great beer. That is really a really good beer. Crushable beer and 6% ABV. The one that this replaced was called Florida Cracker. They used to have Florida Cracker, which was a wit beer, and this replaced it. Florida Cracker was 5.5%. This became the one that replaced it, and I think they got rid of it for an obvious reason. But either way, we got a stronger, better beer out of it. So, and I like this a lot. In fact, every time I go there, I usually order the same thing stuff, and I like the tostones. If you don't know what tostones are, they're basically plantains that they smash and deep fry and serve with this delicious verde sauce. It's amazing. I don't know how they make it. I don't know how to make it. I need to find out. I keep saying every time I go in there, I need to find out how to make this verde sauce. It's fantastic. So, and if you ever go there, try out their tostones. They're fabulous. And I mean, it's an appetizer, and they're pretty cheap. It's like $5 or something. So, so for the grading, let's get to the grading. Untapped, it gets a 3.5 out of 13.7 thousand reviews. Beer Advocate gives it an 85 with an average of 3.73 out of only 34 reviews. So that's not too bad. Big B beer review. I always buy it. I highly recommend it. And of course I'm going to drink it again because I'm always drinking it again. So I love this beer. This is my favorite Cigar City beer. And that's saying a lot because I like a lot of their beers. So it's an A+. A+. Definitely. And I highly recommend it. Hey, I hope y'all enjoyed watching this as much as I enjoyed making it. If you do, please hit like and subscribe. I could use all the likes and subscribers I can get. If you like watching reviews like I do, check out my group on Facebook, Beer Reviewers United. There's a bunch of great reviewers leaving their reviews there for your entertainment too. and they make some pretty good content. So, and I hope to see you again here at the damn bar for the next one. Till then, salute.